Okay. Welcome, traders. So I'm going to do a recap of my trading on August. It will be 27th, the Thursday. I didn't end up making. I didn't have time to make a video Thursday or Friday, so I'm just making it today. I didn't trade Friday. I only traded Thursday. I was on vacation the rest of the week, so Thursday was the only trading day this week. That's why there's been no other uploads. But yeah, so let's just dive right into it. So basically, essentially, we're just ignoring all of this data because it means nothing because it wasn't there. I wonder if we can black it out and zero opacity. Oh, I think we went the other way to 100. Yeah. Oh, it still shows the. Okay, you know what? You guys get the point. Ignore the data from the session break. These are daily breaks. So anyway, so I was looking at a daily perspective, and I'm kind of annoyed I didn't hold this trade a lot longer, like I should have. But in a sense, if we look just in a quick daily perspective, we can see that price has gotten over this level here. And well, now my thing is all weird. Okay, well, just go back to here. I think about 50 is good. Okay, so price has clearly kind of broken above this area, and then I know it closed down under, but then this one kind of, I've seen this candle before and it came and filled it up completely. If I was there, I would have traded this. But yeah, so as you can see, it's clearly broken above, and today's candle or Thursday's candle actually confirmed the break, and there was this clean move here to kind of fill up into this area, which it did tap into this area, and I did have targets here, but I closed way too early, so let's get into that. So that was kind of my initial bias. I saw it was buys, I saw it broke above, blah, blah, weekly, monthly, we know all that. It's all bullish right now, so buys were in my eyes. Okay, so now if we look at the 4-hour perspective, this is the zone where it had to close above, like it started to close. This is that daily zone, it would have been around here, and then now this is the next zone where I kind of wanted it to close above, somewhere in there. Nothing too precise. This is going to bother me as well. Let's make the border thinner. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I wanted price to close, somewhere relatively above this stuff, this zone here. So once it did, this 5 o'clock candle, so I came on, I think, around like 6:37. I wasn't even planning to trade. I was kind of just going to watch because it was my first day back, and I saw this close here by 9 o'clock, and I did like it. It wasn't too strong, but as far as a body, but this huge wick rejection here is what I saw, and I'm like, you know what? It's got to start being buys. Yeah, it's a 40 pip projection. So if we go down to the 2-hour, you kind of see the same thing. This zone, this is a 4-hour zone, guys. Remember, it's a 4-hour zone. So this zone clearly is broken with this 5 o'clock candle. And if you go to the 1-hour, I think the 1-hour is what really confirmed it to me, because then I entered around 10 o'clock because 1 hour as well, and finally. So this is the zone. As you can see, it was playing around there. And then there was one last pull down during London session. And then pre-New York had the push up. And then New York actually completed the move. So unfortunately, I entered a long position at around 142.2 or so, 2.1. I put my stops just underneath these, the previous 1 hour, or I think I based it off the 30. Let me see, yeah. So I based it off the 30, and I, this is another confirmation. 1, 2, 3 times it long wick rejected this, like 140 almost flat area. And so after this 10 o'clock one came and closed above here, I was like, it gave me big confluence to enter the trade, and I barely saw any drawdown. And I put stops under here because I thought, you know what, if it's 3 times in 3 30-minute candles rejected this area, the probability of it coming down if it does come down here finally, it'll most likely probably just continue down. But yeah, so I entered here and I actually had TP, I think it was 140,800. So it was about a 2.9 to a 2.9. I think I had 19.5. Yeah. Anyways, you guys get the idea. It's about a 2.9 risk reward. But I actually ended up closing on 11 o'clock open, which is kind of stupid of me because this was finally like the clear break above. This was like kind of a pause above this zone, and then this is the clear break above. And of course, 11 o'clock just continued up. So I actually only closed about 17, 18 pips, or maybe 19. Yeah, about 4. I saw 4-1 maybe. Nothing's too exact here. I don't show my trading terminal, but yeah, so that ended up actually skewing my risk reward because then it's like a 1-to-1. Although as soon as I started going into profits, I moved stop. But you know, if you're gonna let your full stop loss get hit, then you have to let your full take profit get hit, and I didn't do that, so that was a bit unfortunate. And I actually did have a super target of about 100 pips. I was something about there I saw, because like I said, yeah, if we go back to the higher time frames here, 4 hour, we go over, you know, there's nothing here. There's nothing. This is even that 100 pip TP, right? Oh, this is that first TP, right? Easily could reach there, and yeah, I was aiming more into like this. Like I thought I could tap into this kind of these areas, and I did. It actually went up to like 141, 600, 500, something about there. So yeah, you know, tapped into these zones here. Go on the daily as well. We can see that. You know, this is the zone. It's such a clear area, and it's just really unfortunate I didn't hold this trade a lot longer like I should have. But it was my girlfriend's birthday, and I was at her house, and I was on my own setup, my own, you know, whatever. And I should let it hit TP, but yeah, that's the trade for Thursday, and I'm actually looking forward to next week. So next week we have the 31st. Probably not a good day to trade. It's a Monday, and it's the last day of the month. So yeah, probably not going to trade that day. Tuesday as well, first day of the month, kind of sketchy to trade those type of days. So I think a majority of the action could be on Wednesday, Thursday next week, Friday as well. So yeah, there might not be a video until next Tuesday or Wednesday. I may take small positions if I do decide to trade like Sunday, Monday, but most likely, like I said, not going to. And yeah, so that's the trading for Thursday the 27th. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like it, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be every single day I take a trade, there'll be a recap of what I took. So that's everything from Nature of Forex. Have a good one.